Are we gonna all twerk at the end?
Oh, twerk off for a date?
Oh,
We're gonna come out.
No, I got to question that on, so I gotta take that off before we can, I gotta to be able to move. Yeah.
I'm here today to hopefully find my match. I'm here today. I'm trying to find my man.
A little boo, someone to squeeze on a little cake every now and then.
Dating is a joke. It's been real funny. I laugh all the time about it.
I'm hoping to find chemistry with somebody that is warm, has a really inviting energy. My extremities be cold, so I need help warming them up sometimes.
Okay, I can help you with that.
Okay.
Wild, but not too wild. Maybe 2 boyfriends. I don't know.
Moi, je parle français, c'est mon deuxième langue. Et je sais le palais de Versailles.
Oh no, I don't. No.
Someone has their own little swag, but someone that can think, up here with it. Don't look at me like that.
Like what?
At 40 years old, I feel like I've been through a lot, seen a lot. I still feel really hopeful for love and for really strong connection. There you go, some sweetness for you.
And they do smell good.
Oh, they do.
Loving and looking for love is a series of experiments. Being a Black trans person, I could be on some bullshit. I could pretend that I am not this Black and this trans, but it's so freeing to be myself. And I really enjoy getting to know folks who are unapologetically themselves.
Time to talk about you and me. Time for truth. You know I need some T4T. Time to touch. On trust and tendency. We live our lives respectfully. T4T. You can't see me, then I can see you.
Hi there, my name is Kenzo. My pronouns are they, them, or she, her. Right now, I feel like Hannah Montana sometimes, but by day, I am a licensed therapist. In my other, I guess, quote unquote, free time, I'm a singer and a songwriter, and I make music and do performances, and write for myself and, for my community. Other than that, I'm a lover, feeler, yearner. I'm looking for a genuine connection. I've had a lot of different dating, relational experiences, and I'm just open to trying something new and hopefully meet somebody that will be important to me. So being Black and of trans experience in any form is already the antithesis to apparently what it means to be a human. And so how do we go from not even being defined as human to them being deserving of love, honor, respect, care? We are reared on those narratives and have to actively do that work to disengage with it. And I think culturally there are different pockets and spaces where we are doing this work, even being here today, but the rest of the world still lives on that script and narrative, and we have a very long way to go. It can be a little daunting and hard, but also if you just remain hopeful and don't just rely on your survival tactics, but rely on the fact that I'm deserving of love. I don't care. I don't care what you say to me. I don't care. I'm deserving of space. I'm deserving of room. All of that, then yeah, you might find yourself guided to spaces like this one today. I am invested in having a unique lived experience.
I'm Alexandria. I work for Rape Crisis Center as the LGBTQIA plus advocate. So what that means is I kind of do all of our programming for LGBTQIA plus folks. As a survivor myself, I wanted to find a safer space to date. And I thought, what a better place to come than a T4T dating show. I'm a burlesque performer as well, so it'd be nice to just have someone to go around places with me and be a little sidekick. Well, not a sidekick, but a buddy. I think I want someone who is responsible. I like to travel, and so I get a little frazzled sometimes, and so I need somebody to be calm down, it's okay, take a second.
Hey, I'm Gemini, and I am a visual artist. I paint portraits of folks. I'm also a DJ, so I'm constantly collecting music, organizing music, practicing for sets. I'm also a caretaker for a parent, a pet mom, and a homeowner. So I'm pretty busy. Dating as a non-gender conforming person for me is like a freeing thing, like being able to like connect with folks who see you and don't put certain expectations on you because of like how you look or how you present. It feels really amazing for me in the queer world. Chemistry for me feels like conversation that flows really easily. There's not like a lot of awkward moments where we're like struggling to find the next part of the conversation because we're just kind of clicking like that. So to click with someone like that today would be really great.
Hi, my name is Malay. I'm a very busy person. I am getting my master's in social work currently. I also am a modeling coach, well, advisor now. I do a lot of poetry in my spare time, and I also caregive for my mom. I do a lot, I wear many hats, and I'm an auntie, so of 3. Yeah, I'm always doing something. I haven't had the best of luck when it comes down to dating. When it pertains to trans women trying to find their match or just trying to date, they find people that sexualize them or just fantasize that kind of experience that they can offer. The type of person I'm trying to match with is someone that is mentally on the same wave, not just feel like, well, you only want me for what you see. Confident in their skin, and someone that knows where they're at within their walk with God, whatever that looks like. That's very important to me.
The first thing that comes to my mind is like my big 3. I'm a Leo sun, I'm a Gemini Venus, and a Scorpio moon. A little bit more about me, I'm a financial liberation coach and a grief artist. I like to get to know how people adorn themselves. I think that adornment is a very queer act. What you put on your body, like the textiles. Like I love some good jewelry, but there's so many different ways to show your style, that creative expression. So I enjoyed that. And I'm really out here for the senses. What do you like to eat? I want some good food. So if we enjoy the same kinds of sounds and tastes and what we put on our body, like that's a good starting place. And I think integrity is so sexy. And integrity requires you to be honest, be direct, and then to act based on that authenticity. So freeing to be myself. And it's hard out here, like the world is complicated and sometimes very scary to be unapologetically yourself. So I think what I'm looking for and what I strive for is to be courageous in love.